Hello students, in my previous video I will describe about heat equation or a relationship among heat energy lost or gained by the system is directly proportional to the mass of the body, a specific heat capacity of the body and a change in temperature. And also we discuss about what temperature of a mixture can be obtained when two substances of different mass and different temperature are mixed together according to principle of calorimetry. Now today we discuss about important question which is frequently asked in SEE examination in the form of long question answer. And today we detail describe about what is the concept of that question and how we can solve this question. At first, we describe about the question. And question is as a answer the following questions on the basis of table given below. And the table explain about the nature of a material and a specific heat capacity. And here suppose a metal and a specific heat capacity given in joule per kg degree Celsius. And here we consider three materials are given, A, B and C. A having 400 joule per kg degree Celsius specific heat capacity. B having suppose 1000 joule per kg specific heat capacity. C having 700 joule per kg degree Celsius specific heat capacity. And questions are related to that metal and a specific heat capacity. And questions are as if same amount of heat given to the same mass of A, B and C to equal time, then which will have more heat energy. Why? And here we should focus on that table. Three metals of equal mass or three material of equal mass of A, B, C are heated by same quantity of heat or same amount of heat for same time. Then which will get more heat energy or which will have more heat energy. And in a specific heat capacity definition, we discussed that here amount of heat energy lost or gained by body depends upon a specific heat capacity. Or in heat equation, also we discussed that Q is directly proportional to ms dt. It gives idea about that higher the value of a specific heat capacity, high amount of heat energy lost or gained by body. And here in these three diagram, B has highest specific heat capacity and therefore B will get more amount of heat energy. And here we write answer of that. B has high amount of heat energy. Why? Because amount of heat energy gained by body is directly proportional to the specific heat capacity. Or that is, B has highest specific heat capacity, therefore maximum amount of high amount of heat gained in equal time. A absorb only 400 joule in 1 second, B absorb that much, C that. And when equal heat given, then B having highest specific heat capacity and it contains more amount of heat energy. Another question may ask like if same heat energy given to equal mass of A, B and C up to equal time, then which will have highest temperature? Let initial temperature of these all are same. If initial temperature of or equal mass of these all three metals having equal initial temperature, and when same amount of heat given to these three all for same time, then which will have highest temperature? Also, this question can be solved on the basis of heat equation. And here we write, according to heat equation, amount of heat lost or gained by body is directly proportional to the mass change in temperature, and here it is called that a specific change in temperature is inversely proportional to the specific heat capacity. Like a oil get heated and cooled faster. Why? Because it has low specific heat capacity, and therefore by less gain of heat energy its temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. When we compare among these three, when A got only 400 joule heat energy, then its temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. B get 1000 joule heat energy, then only its temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. C gets 700 joule heat energy, then only its temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. And therefore, which needs less heat energy to increase temperature? A. And when equal heat given, then temperature of A increases by more. Here given change in temperature, and that is reason that change in temperature is inversely proportional to the specific heat capacity. And here we can solve this question as a Here we write A has highest temperature. Why? Because change in temperature is inversely proportional to the specific heat capacity. Or dt is inversely proportional to S. And here Q is directly proportional to S. And the third type of possible question from this table is when these all three masses are heated up to, third possible question is here, when equal mass of A, B and C heated up to 100 degrees Celsius and kept on wax slab, which will penetrate to greatest depth. Why? And this question is just opposite of A that we describe about. That is, the substance which has high specific heat capacity needs more heat energy to increase temperature, or amount of heat energy lost or gained by a body is directly proportional to the specific heat capacity. When these ABC at 100 degrees Celsius kept on a wax slab, suppose we consider that is a wax slab. Here A, B and C. These three materials are kept on wax slab. A having least specific heat capacity. Therefore, when these three are kept on wax slab, then get cooled down by releasing heat energy. And it has less specific heat capacity, having less heat energy. Therefore, it will penetrate to certain depth. Suppose here B having more specific heat capacity than A, therefore it contains more heat energy than A and it goes to more depth than A. But B have, listen, and C having less specific heat capacity than B and therefore it goes to more depth or less depth than B and more depth than A. Suppose at that place. Here and amount of heat energy lost by body is directly proportional to the specific heat capacity. When a specific heat capacity is higher, then more heat energy released by it and more wax get melted and enters to greatest depth. And therefore here we write B penetrate to greatest depth because according to heat equation, amount of heat energy lost by body is directly proportional to the specific heat capacity. And in this way, several types of question may ask related to the amount of heat energy lost and specific heat capacity, amount of heat energy gained and specific heat capacity, change in temperature and specific heat capacity. And all questions can be solved by same way. In the next video, we discuss more problem related to heat and different types of thermometer. On the basis of place where it is used or purpose of used, mainly three types of thermometer are found. And these are clinical thermometer used to measure body temperature, laboratory thermometer used to measure room temperature or atmospheric temperature, and maxima minima temperature or thermometer which are used to measure maximum and minimum temperature of the day, which are mostly used for meteorological research. And nowadays, modified clinical thermometer is available, which is known as digital thermometer, that contains heat sensitive resistor called platinum, and according to that sensation of heat, it measures the temperature of a body. Thank you.